Bookmark is one of the powerful feature in Power BI. Okay, it enables to capture or take a snapshot of the current state of your report page. Okay, what is the use of it? So you must be knowing what is bookmark, right? In the browser, if you open the browser, the next to the URL, you will find some star, right? Supposing you find any interesting article or any interesting news, any one of the website, you go and click on the star. You want to bookmark it, right? Once you click on the bookmark, it will get to later point in time. If you want to refer it back, you can click on the bookmark, and then you see which all links that I bookmarked it, so the later point you can refer it back. That is what we do it. Likewise in Power BI also we can create bookmarks. Right? It enables us to capture the current state of the report page, and it includes all these kind of things. Okay, you can use the filters and slices. You can take a snapshot of all these things. Drill location, sorting with visual, visibility of the report element, focus or spotlight mode. All these things we will take a look at it now. Don't worry. So okay, before we proceed with creating a bookmark, what are the advantages of this one? Like I said, if you want to refer it back, or if you want to get a different perspective of your business performance, it is very much helpful. Okay, you can create a PowerPoint like presentation, and you can keep track of your own progress in creating reports. It can be applied in a whole range of different reporting centers. This is very important. You can apply the bookmarks uh, to get the different perspective of your business performance, right? That kind of situation, this is very much helpful. And importantly, you don't have to create a lot of reports. Okay, in a single report page itself, what you can do is, by leveraging bookmarks, we can see different reports. You can display different reports. Now let us see how we can create the bookmark. The next step is, I just go ahead here and then I just click on plus. I'm going to create a new page here. And how I'm going to create a bookmark. For example, here, what it is, before I proceed with creating a bookmark, I'm going to use some visuals here. Table visual, and then I'm going to use the column chart. Donut chart. And then I'm going to use a slicer. Slicer is also a visual. I'm going to have one more visual. Here I just say the region column. I'm going to say region. I just drop it here in this visual slicer. So different regions, we can see that. Here what I do is I'm going to use the year also, the calendar. We have a column called year. I just drop it here. Okay, here what I do is I just take a simple example. For example, you have the same thing category, and then you want to see the sales here. I drop the sales here. Quantity here. Okay, here I do one thing here. Here what I do is segment wise sales. Okay, and the next one is country. I just drop the country here in this usual. And then what I do is I want to see the sales and profit. Okay, we have three visuals enough. Let's not spend too much of time. Look here. This is my year slicer. And here, we have an option called list. I just select list so that we can see it like this. And then I'm going to resize it. We need to use the space very effectively because we'll have to keep many visuals, right? So in that case, you can resize each visual. Okay. Now what I do is I just click on the eraser icon. It will remove the filter. Okay, fine. I'm done with the visuals, few visuals. Okay, everything is good. Now what I do is I just click on bookmark. Look here in the view ribbon, you will find the bookmarks here. Click on the bookmarks. You can see a new pane got displayed here. This is meant for bookmark. It's something like you taking the photos. You just think that way, okay? So what I'm going to do now is, these are the things I already created. Okay, I just, okay, let it be there. Let's not disturb that one. Let it be there. So now what I do is I want to take a photograph of this one. This gives me the overall picture. I just probably increase the font size. The font size is not that good. Even for the text, I'm going to title, and even for the home office consumer, for this text also, I want to increase the, so that it will be more visible. And then the x-axis, y-axis values. The values also I want to increase it. The data labels on. Okay. Good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a snapshot of this one. For this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the add button, which is just beneath the bookmarks, right bookmarks here. I'm going to click on the add, and then here I say the overall business performance. It gives me though you operate across different region, across different country, and you have done the sales starting from 2011 to 2014. It gives you overall thing, all the 4 years put together, all the region put together, what is the total sales and how many units we sold. That is what we are getting at here. Now what I did, I just took this snapshot of this one. Okay, I just clicked on add, and then I just named that one as the bookmark. The first bookmark I named is overall business performance. It gives me the overall idea. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply some kind of filter in Africa and not Africa. I'll just clear this one. I want to see in central region, Central Asia, anything with central. I'm going to select it. Okay, I just selected Central Asia and Central region here. It applied the filter on the other visuals also. So what it says is in Central and Central Asia put together, what is the total sales in each category, and what are the units? What are the units that we sold across the category? It gives us. Okay, and again, you want, so this is your central region. We just group that as a central region. What you are seeing is the central region performance. Overall, central region sales performance. So for this, I'm going to take a snapshot of it, a photo of it. I'm going to click on add, and I'm going to rename it with some meaningful name. And currently, what we are seeing is in central region, what is the sales performance? If I want to see the previous state, the overall business performance, you can click on this one. Look here. Did I select anything here? Can you see anything selected? Nothing, right? Look here, overall. You can switch from one bookmark to another bookmark by simply clicking on it. That's all. And supposing I want to see the recent 2 years sales performance in the Central Asia. Okay, you can do this. So what again, I'm going to take the current snapshot. I'm going to add another things. And if you want to view the central region, click on it, look here. And if you want to switch to the overall business performance, look here, the first one, what I was seeing. Fantastic, isn't it? And recent 2 years, if I click on this, look here. Now you understood the whole advantage of all the range of possibilities that are with bookmarks. Now you understood. And you want to give a slideshow view to your manager. For example, you create the bookmarks and you want to give you want to present it to your management, all these reports, okay? And what we have something called view option here. When you click on view, look here at the bottom. Sorry, when you click on view here, okay, when you click on, I just clicked on view here, and the moment you click on view, at the bottom you can find the scroll bar here, okay, and the less than and greater than thing. That means you can scroll right side and left side. If you click on this, what will happen is currently we are here, it will go to the next thing, and then it will show this report. And again, if you click on this one, it will go back from here to here and here to here. Okay, I just click on this one. Overall central region sales. Now it got switched from overall business performance to central region. And again, if I click on it one more time, recent 2 years, you can see that, look here, 2013 and 14 year, what is sales, you can see it here. Very good. What I do is the next one is I'm going to select South and Southeast Asia is there, are there. I am going to clear this selection. And this time I'm going to select only South and Southeast Asia. Or let's say, South. I'm going to select only South region. What is the recent sales in South region? Okay, I'm going to, yeah. So now I need to add the bookmark, but the add button got disabled. Why? Because you have enabled the slideshow here. You need to exit from this. Only then this button will get enabled. And here what I'm taking a snapshot. This is for South region. I'm going to click on it to, give some meaningful name. This I just say, South region. And then what I do is I just click on this one, and I'm going to select another, the Southeast Asia. In the Southeast Asia, what are the, recent 2 year sales, right? So I'm going to add another one here. Southeast recent Okay. So if I click on this, it will just show me the South here. Look here, if you keep look here, only South region sales recent 2 years. This is where I selected 2 years, recent 2 years, and then South region, Southeast. For the South region and Southeast region, I created separate bookmark. Okay, fine. Now you understood the advantage of the bookmark. See, look here. If you notice here, in a single page itself, if you want to see different reports, that is possible. Otherwise, you'll have to create multiple reports unnecessarily. You have to move from one page to another page. It's a painful thing. With the help of the bookmark, you can take a snapshot of different state of your reports. If I click on this, it will give me the overall business performance. Okay, here what I'm going to do, the next thing is, I'm going to click on the three dots here. This has got ellipses. Here we don't see anything here. 1 second. I'm going to click on another thing called selection pane. What are the visuals that you can see it on the left side? The same thing you can see. Slicer, two slices are there. Okay, sales by segment. This is the one, and then a sales by profit by quantity, and then next one is the table visual. Fine, these are the visuals, you can see it here. Okay, what I am going to do now is I'm going to group these two things. Okay, and I'm going to select this one. I'm going to select this one, and then I'm going to select these two things here now. Or what I do is I just move this up here. Okay. Okay, what I am going to do is group. You have something called group here. Group this one. Okay, I just put this one out here. I call this a South region sales performance. For the recent 2 years, the South region, Southeast region falls under South region. Okay. And if I click on this one will get minimized. Now you understood how to create the group. Just select the column here. For example, here in this case of Central Asia region, and here the overall central region. Okay, and Central Asia. What I will do is I will just these to select this one also, or simply you just click on it here, and then you will find the group here itself. I just drag and drop this just beneath it, probably you can, drag and drop it on top of this. Yeah, or you can expand it. I can just move this and put it here. Okay, the group has gone. 1 second. Group, and in this group, I'll just put this one here. Overall, yeah, recent 2 years. Let me do one thing. I'll just click on it here. Here. Yeah. So you can see this I call as the South region, recent 2 years central region sales performance, overall central region, performance. Okay, and Central Asia also I'll put it here. Okay, Central Asia and Central Asia region. Okay, this one I already created. So what I'll do is I'll just drop this one also here. This one, I just say, I click on it here, ungroup. This is Africa sales, okay? And if you see here, the central region, if you expand Central Asia, recent 2 years central region, overall central region sales performance. This is how you can create the group. Okay. This is sales by category, spotlight. This is the one for spotlight. Okay, you can ignore this one. Look at this one, central region and south region. So initially we create the bookmark, and then we group the bookmarks under different groups like central region and south region. This is how we can create the group. You understood or not? Okay. And then the next one is, what I'm going to do is I'm going to I just minimize this one. Next, what I do is I just select this slicer, and I'm going to keep a cursor over hide here. This is kind of eye, right? Our eyes, eye icon. I just click on this, which means close your eyes, which means don't display that slicer visual, hide it. Okay, we have hidden the slicer visual. But if you click on it one more time, it will be visible here. If you if you click on this one, look here, sorry, the second one. Okay, in this, I'm going to have another snapshot or the bookmark wherein I don't want this slices to be displayed. I just want to see 2013 and 14 recent 2 years overall sales performance. Performance, I just say performance. Okay. Now we can hide the visuals also, right? Using bookmark, you can hide the visuals. So in this case, we done the slicer. Next, what I do is I just click on this visual. I'm going to maximize it. And if you see the visuals, right, all the visuals, on top you will find the filter one and then the focus mode. When I click on this, what is happening here? Let's see, focus mode. This is what you can see the magnified view, right? And this is the one thing. And then next one is, this feature is very much helpful. Okay, and the next one is spotlight. I'm going to select spotlight so that other visuals will not be visible. It will get dimmed. Still the other visuals will be there. It will get dimmed. Only this one will get highlighted. Understood, right? So this is called your spotlight. So with the spotlight, you can draw attention to a specific chart. So now what I do is I'll take a snapshot of this one. I'm going to click on add and then spotlight. I give some meaningful name. Sorry. So we can use spotlight with bookmarks. That is possible. We can create group and we can hide the visuals, right? With the help of bookmarks, we can hide the visuals. And also we can create the bookmarks, right? Individual with bookmarks, we can enable the end users to get the different perspective of the business, right? If they want to see the central region, entire central region purpose, all the things you grouped it here. They don't have to go and select the visuals. Already you selected everything. Only thing is they need to click on the visual, whatever they needed. That's all. Recent 2 years, central region, total, all the central region sales. Okay. And also the slideshow is possible. Okay. To summarize, with bookmark, we can give different perspective to the reporting users to view different it's a different perspective about your business. Okay, number one. Number two is you can create you can take a snapshot of the current state of your report. Another one, you can create the groups for the bookmarks and you can give the give the slideshow, right? You can enable slideshow. And the other one is we can use spotlight. We can create a bookmark for spotlight also, and you can hide the visuals like slicers, you can hide the visuals, including the other visuals, so you can hide it here. Okay, so in the selection pane, you will find these slicers, right? These two slices are there. It will give you the common name. And here, if you wanted to see which slicer this one, you can click on it. This one is related, this one got highlighted, and if you select this one, this one will get highlighted. So with this we can understand if this slicer is related to this one, this slicer is related to this one. Okay, fine. But here what you can do is you can change the order also here. For example, no, one second, let me just click on it on the empty space. Look here, if I select this one, it gets highlighted this one. So what I do is I want this slicer should get highlighted first. So what I do is I just move this up. This is important concept. Now I move slices, right? So now this slicer got highlighted. In this visual, in this report page, the first one, this slicer visual got, we just specified the order, right? In the order of the visual, the first one supposed to be this one. I just drag this from here to, initially it was here. I just move this up. This is called Z order. They call it as a Z order. Move forward, move backward. You remember in the PowerPoint, if you want to put some images on top of a rectangle shape, so what we do is we send forward and send backward. We use it, right? That is possible with this one, the selection pane. So by moving, the send back, send forward, whatever we do it, that is called your Z order. As part of the designing, moving object or sending the object to the forward or backward, that is possible with the selection pane by changing the order here, layer order. This is called Z order. So now you understood with this demo, you're able to understand what is bookmark is all about and what are the visuals you can create it with bookmark. And the advantages of it you have understood with this demo. Okay. And also we discussed about the slideshow and other things, right? And the groups, bookmark groups and so on. This wraps up the bookmark topic.